the mystery murder at the Great Applebees. The one inside the BP, below Dick's Outlet Center. And, you know, one above the Williams-Sonoma. In this sketch, we have Miss Beth Lewinski, Patricio, and Amerena. Jazmin, Vollmar, and written by Rowley and Anton, Teubner. So, oh yes, we have a special guest, Lindsay Gagliano. All right, so without further ado, I give you the mystery murder at the Great Applebees.
All right, folks, come on, move it along, please. Move it along. Yes, it's a dead body. Come on, move it along. Yeah, don't mind the bloody body, the bloody floor. Come on, sir. Don't touch the knife. Don't touch the knife, please. It is evidence. We need that. Thank you. Please keep moving along. What? I'm sure Applebee's will refund your meal tonight. I'll talk to management. Applebees.com, I guess, would be the website. You can try Google. Ask your son, please, just move along.
And so, it begins.
Yes, sir, yes, indeed, it has. We have the victim, we have the weapon, we have a very possible suspect. There was video footage of it. I've taken all the interviews I could.
My tape, Mancuso.
The waitress, there was a bit of a tiff over some of the tips.
Mancuso. My tape!
and the other waiter is in the car right now.
Mancuso. My tape. My shoulders, they grow cold.
Yes, your cape is out in the car.
No, exactly! Exactly! Right where I forgot it last time! The fingers mean I'm saying forgot sarcastically. It's not two bunnies talking to each other. Just trying to keep you rooks on your toes. Come on, man. You gotta shape up. You gotta get those things. You know what they say? If you can't stand the heat.
Get out of the kitchen.
No, take off your cape! If you can't stand the heat, take off your cape! You want to get killed! Good gravy, what are they teaching you rookies in the academy these days? You're just sitting around writing short stories about your womanly feelings while growing up in a small town in Ohio?
That's just a little short novel I've been working on. It's not working.
All right, Mancuso, because here we are. You and I and you, the pair of us, the yin and the yang, the female and the male, the moose and the squirrel, Mancuso and Hart, in the murder mystery of the Great Applebees, inside the BP, below the Dick Sporting Center, but above the Williamson.
We've been waiting for a while here, and I was just wondering if we could be seated.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is a crime scene right now. There's going to...
Crime scene?
Yes.
Like a real crime scene?
Right, real...
Okay, I have always wanted to see one of these. Hold on one sec. My NCIS group is going to be so jealous. And that bitch Peggy Ann, I am going to show her and she's going to be even more jealous.
Oh my God! Take photos of the
Finally! I'm gonna have something to talk about with the guys at the bank.
Yes.
The people at insurance aren't gonna believe this.
I know. Oh, don't worry, officer. We will stay.
I'm pretty sure he's a detective.
Detective? We will stay out of your way. We will not touch any evidence, and we shall not compromise the judicial evidence, and I will not waylay me!
I'm pretty sure you stopped using words by the end of that. I'm going to have to ask you folks to leave, please.
Oh, easy there, easy easy there, Mancuso, you stud. Don't worry about him, dearies. It's his first time on the sea. There was slang, not sarcasm, that time. It may well be his last time on the scene if he's not careful. Here in the rough and tumble subdivision of City Park. The bright lights. The big strip malls. The sand
Excuse me, that reminds me, could we get some water over here?
Yes, boss, Mancuso! Waters!
So you're like a real detective?
And my cape, for the love of God, Mancuso! My kingdom for my cape! All right now, my dicky chums. What's the low-down skidoo on this 1-2 situation? We have a second or a third ballywagger hopping through the joint, setting a pair of whistling birdies on the high-rise roof for one last two, You get my drift? You understand what I'm saying? You're picking up one and putting down. You're familiar with my work. You've read my blog. Enough this chatter. What's your take, Sam?
I can only get the hot water to come out.
Hold that thought.
She is like a real detective! Oh my gosh!
I know. I'm just concerned that we might not get time to go to the museum, because, 12 buttons.
Oh,
Like, there's 12 royal buttons from the Queen and their personal collection. And apparently I was reading that the Prince of Wales himself carved one of the buttons out of a bigger button.
well, we may have had time if we didn't wait at the other Applebees. The one in the Best Buy, near the Williams Sonoma, in the Walmart.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be difficult to get these things straight. Dick joke! Rochelle. I know it's a bit soon because this is only like the 4th or 5th date. Well, I feel that...
Damn it, Mancuso! The cape is always necessary! There. Now I have what I need. The weapon. My cape. The victim. And now we are cooking with dominoes! The play piece with the dots, not that terrible restaurant next door.
As I was saying, honey, sweetie, I feel that you and I communicate.
Mancuso!
You know what I mean?
Mancuso!
I'm standing right here.
Oh yes, I didn't look beyond my cape. Mancuso, I have a very important job for you. Take out your notebook.
Okay.
Your notebook is very important. It's almost as important as your cape and much more important than your gun. I want you to get some bread for our flying people here. Now, they've been very patient and they're a mite peckish. I myself had my thyroid medication this morning on an empty stomach, and I'm going to have a thyroid storm, and I will have
They have to get out of here. We have a crime scene. We have a woman dead. We have the murder weapon. We have the guy who did it out in the car right now. We have to wrap this all up and get back to the precinct and start filling out some paperwork. They gotta get out of here. I'll get your pay. Bread.
And I will reenact the final moments of our dear departed friend.
She's not, whatever, that person's not her friend. Lady, I mean, we don't know her.
She is being theatrical.
Like, that makes any sense. She is not our friend. We don't know her.
She is being theatrical, and you are being embarrassing, so please let her go on.
I don't know what that.
I'm going to go from the top. I'm just going to work my way back. All right? And I will reenact the final moments of our dear departed friend. She would have come through here from the kitchen. You know a lot about blood drippage.
I watch CSI.
NCIS. She would have laid there, alone and cold, her life butters dripping out of her. And then she would have passed on from this mortal realm, dreaming of Salisbury Hill. Boom, 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 boom. She detected the case!
Are words really that hard for you?
No, don't worry. He's just upset. I forgot his part. Then, after she was dead, he would have come in. He would have stood bravely by the body saying, "Move along there, folk. You can get a refund online."
No, stop right there. Not this time.
All right, he doesn't like it when I do him. I don't get the voice right. So,
we have a dead body.
yes.
We have the murder weapon. We have the murderer in my car locked up right now.
Yes.
Do you know why? Because I solved the case.
Detected the case.
Shut up. You are a grade A moron nincompoop.
Okay.
And you two, I don't know what's wrong with you two. You are everything that's wrong with this place. Who takes their date to an Applebees on the 6th date?
It's our third date.
Who gives a pig shit?